All right, what's going on, you guys? Nick here with Nick Strength and Power. So we finally have a reaction, a response from Julius Maddox himself about his thoughts and feelings on the 800-pound world record bench press attempt that was misloaded this past weekend. They put the wrong amount of weight on the bar for the 800 pounds, and I think that's what caused him to miss his 800-pound attempt. So if I were Julius, I'd be very upset and very mad, just very angry in general. But Julius's response, I think, is the reason why Julius is such a good ambassador and representative of powerlifting. And he says a lot of really good stuff. But before we get to that, I want to show you guys one more time what happened at that meet, so you guys can get a really clear context of what happened to Julius. And even you can see in that video how he reacts in the moment is very telling to his character. Yeah, obviously when he gets up from the bench, he looks mad, he looks angry, but he's not cussing, he's not screaming, he's not cussing anybody out, he's not making a scene, he's not making it bigger than it needs to be. He kind of walks it off, comes back, and takes the attempt again, which to me is the sign of a true champion. So let's roll that full video one more time, for those of you that haven't seen it yet.
Good time. Reset. Come on, Q, you got it. Make this right. Reset. Make it right. That's right. It's a play off. That's a play off. Oh, no. Time out. Wow. Okay. Blowing shit out, homie. That's not fucking weight's not right. Holy shit. You can't do that shit. That's fucking stupid. 1 minute? Give him more than a fucking minute. What the fuck? Enjoy your life. At that weight? Come on, man. Come on, dude. You got it.
So as you guys can see from that clip, Julius, he was definitely screwed. I mean, he was screwed over big time and has every right to be angry. And he says in his response video today that he is still angry. He is still pissed off. But he goes on to talk about how his character and his reputation is more important to him than what happened at this meet. And it was very important for him to stay calm when it happened so he didn't make a fool out of himself, and to not let down or disappoint his fans or the people watching him. And I think that's the sign of a true champion. And you can tell that's what was going through his head when it happened. He, like I said, he didn't make a scene. Nothing bad happened, aside from the fact they royally screwed him over with that misload. But I think he could have cussed out every official at that meet in that video, and not a whole lot of people would have been too mad at him for doing that, because he would have been justified in doing that. But his video on his channel, he just said a lot of really good things about how he thought everything out. And just the mindset that he had going into this day and how he felt at this misload. He explained how it ruined his momentum, and how you have that feeling right before you lift, this kind of intangible, inexplicable feeling, like you could, that rush of adrenaline like a mother gets when she lifts a car off a baby or something like that. How you get that right before that attempt. He felt like he had it, and then the misload happened. And he felt like that screwed up his momentum, screwed up his adrenaline, and that he could have got the lift if this misload didn't happen. So I'm just going to roll for you guys a brief clip from Julius's video. It's up on his channel now, Julius Maddox. Go check it out if you want to watch the full 15-minute video. But this clip right here, I thought captured the essence of Julius's character and essentially his entire response to the situation. So I'm going to roll that clip for you guys now. As always, like this video if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to this channel if you have not subscribed already. And here's the clip.
So I'm there. You can see me laying down on the bench, and I'm pressing against the bar just to feel the power in my hands. I know it's weird, but I'm squeezing it, and I'm pretty much pressing against the bar, thinking in my head, this is gonna go up like a feather, and when the weight came off the rack, instantly I knew something wasn't right. Even whenever they were questioning, I knew something wasn't right. A weight just doesn't shift like that. And sure enough, on my second attempt, they misloaded the weight. And at this point, guys, like, I understand that people make mistakes, and I'm not gonna blame it. I'm not pushing the blame off on them, like they messed up. They messed up. right? But I understand. That's where, like, that's what's so different about me, is I understand that whatever's gonna go wrong is gonna go wrong. I understand that. But this, like, just like I couldn't even talk after the lift because of how mad I was. Like, and it's mad because I'm still learning how to channel and process my feelings instead of acting out in rage and showing my butt and acting like a 10-year-old, you know, and angry. And I've just been angry because, again, I can't, without it tainting my character and what I've worked so hard to get to, forget powerlifting, forget weightlifting, forget the weight. I'm saying the person I'll become today, the stand-up guy in my community, the stand-up guy that people count on and take advice from, is far much greater than blowing it on live television. It's just, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I've came too far to lose it all over a mistake a man made, you know. So, yeah, I'm angry.